Tom and Jane's bakery, Sweet Delights, was buzzing with activity. The news of their S-Corporation status spread, and their neighbors, curious about their success, flocked to their shop not just for pastries, but for advice. One morning, as the sun painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, the bell above the bakery door jingled. In walked Sarah and Mike, another couple in town who ran a small artisanal coffee shop called Brew and Bloom. They had heard about Tom and Jane's new business structure and wanted to learn more. "Good morning, Tom." "Good morning, Jane," Sarah greeted them warmly. "Your bakery is looking more beautiful than ever. We heard you switched to an S-Corporation and wanted to know if it could benefit us too." Tom and Jane exchanged a knowing look and invited Sarah and Mike to sit at a cozy corner table. Over cups of freshly brewed coffee and warm croissants, they began to explain. "Well, you're in luck," Jane started, "because our CPA, Max, made the whole process easy for us to understand. Switching to an S-Corp has really helped us streamline our finances and save on taxes." Mike leaned in, intrigued. "That sounds amazing, but we don't know where to start. Can you explain it in simple terms?" Tom nodded. "Sure thing. Imagine your coffee shop as a giant coffee pot. You want to pour out your coffee to your customers without spilling or wasting any, right? An S-Corp is like having a perfectly designed spout that ensures every drop of your profit goes exactly where it should, into your pockets without unnecessary spillage in the form of double taxation." Sarah smiled. "That makes sense. But what about the setup process?" Jane took over. "It's simpler than you think. Max helped us file a form with the IRS to elect S-Corp status. We had to meet a few requirements like having only allowable shareholders and being a domestic corporation, but nothing too complicated. The real benefit comes from the tax savings." Mike raised an eyebrow. "Tax savings?" Tom explained. "Yes. As an S-Corp, you pay yourself a reasonable salary. The rest of your profits can be taken as distributions which aren't subject to self-employment taxes. This can mean significant savings, especially as your business grows." Sarah and Mike looked at each other, excitement growing. "We definitely need to talk to Max," Sarah said. "It sounds like this could be a game changer for us." Jane smiled. "We'll introduce you to him. He's not just a numbers guy. He makes everything so easy to understand." Just then, the bakery door jingled again. This time, it was Max himself, dropping by for his favorite cinnamon roll. Seeing the group gathered, he smiled and joined them. "Good morning, everyone. What's this gathering about?" Max asked, a twinkle in his eye. Tom and Jane quickly filled him in on Sarah and Mike's interest in an S-Corp. Max nodded thoughtfully. "You know, it's always a pleasure to help small business owners thrive. Why don't we set up a meeting at my office? I'll explain everything and see how an S-Corp can benefit Brew and Bloom." Mike extended his hand. "That sounds perfect, Max. We'll definitely set up an appointment." As Sarah and Mike left the bakery, Tom and Jane felt a warm sense of community and satisfaction. They had not only found success with their own business, but were also helping others in their town grow and prosper. Max, ever the friendly and knowledgeable CPA, knew that with each story and each client, he was weaving a stronger fabric of support for small businesses in Taxington. And so, Sweet Delights and Brew and Bloom continued to flourish side by side with the guidance of their trusted CPA. In Taxington, the spirit of entrepreneurship and community thrived, one delicious pastry and perfect cup of coffee at a time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more content like this. Don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified every time a new video is uploaded. Have any thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments below. See you in the next one.